Thank you so much, everyone. Good afternoon. I would just say this from experience. I think the diversity that women bring to the table, which is one of the uniqueness that women has. Take, for instance, if you put 100 people here, and then half are male, half are female, and then you ask them to solve a particular problem, the approach that the males are going to give to that problem is not going to be the same as what the females are going to, And I was saying something to a friend recently. I said, women are perfectionist, and it is by default. A man will just do it. Oh Lord, will just run out. But a woman will ensure that she does everything in detail to ensure it comes out well. And that is why, staying with my parents, I could not wash my mom's clothes to her taste. To a point that she at some point told me never touch my clothes again. So it basically just gives you the diversity in perspective that both genders bring to the table. So when you have women in politics, in leadership position, it is important because it gives you a breath of fresh air. You might be looking at it from this particular direction, and then when they come based on their experience, they are seeing something entirely different. There's this married people joke that says, if you've been trying something and it doesn't work, do what your wife told you. And in all sincerity, these things work. So when women are involved, they occupy more than 50% of the entire population of the entire world. So, they have a stake. So it's also a way of bringing them as actual stakeholders to the table. And, just as Kauta mentioned earlier, I would just like to corroborate. I wouldn't vote for a woman because you are a woman. I wouldn't vote for a woman because we need to have a quota. And that is why I think equality has it wrong. It is important that we are voting or we are canvassing for competence, for experience. We are not going to, I won't vote for you because you are a woman. And this is me being sincere. I'm not going to mince words. So yes, when you have women in politics, it makes the difference. Now, I would say this. That is how we also identify the uniqueness. If for what happened during the Lekki massacre, the Lekki tollgate ish, I can categorically tell you that if the governor of Lagos State was a female, that would most likely not happen. That would most likely not happen because there is the way males are rational. Now, when everything was happening, the governors and the stakeholders were thinking of the money that was being lost because of trade that was on hold. A woman would think of, if a house is on fire, a woman will just carry her child and disappear. The man will find his way out. I hope you get what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is there's a uniqueness in what women bring to the table that if given enough amplification, is going to make a huge difference. Thank you.